Why are icons in churches adorned with gold? Why is there such luxury in churches? Why does the church disapprove when a woman wears many adornments or bright makeup? While at the same time, in churches, icons are covered in precious stones and everything shines with gold. Isn't it the same thing? The key difference is that when we adorn churches and icons with gold and precious stones, we pursue entirely different goals than when a woman adorns herself. Personal adornments or creating a luxurious home environment are often aimed at being attractive, standing out, or showing status in the eyes of others. In the church, we are not decorating ourselves or our possessions, but what is precious to our soul. The most important thing for us is the command of the Lord Himself. On Mount Sinai, the Creator gave the prophet Moses the 10 Commandments and the ecclesiastical civil laws. God also commanded the creation of the sanctuary, the first temple. It was a place where people worshipped God, offered sacrifices, and listened to His will. This place was called the tabernacle. God gave Moses exact instructions regarding the dimensions, shape, and materials from which everything in the tabernacle should be made. The Lord repeatedly emphasized to Moses, "See and make according to the pattern that was shown to you on the mountain." In the Holy of Holies stood the Ark of the Covenant, the holiest object in the temple. The Ark was a wooden chest covered inside and out with gold. It contained the stone tablets with the 10 Commandments, a jar of manna, the miraculous food that God provided in the wilderness, and Aaron's blossoming staff. Later, it also held sacred books. On the golden cover of the Ark, God commanded the making of sacred images, 2 golden cherubim angels. It was above the Ark, between these cherubim, that the Lord promised to speak with Moses and teach him. In the other part of the tent, called the Holy Place, only priests could enter. Inside, there were 3 sacred items: a golden 7-branched lampstand, a table for the bread of presence, and the altar of incense. The golden lampstand had 7 lamps and was the only source of light in this closed room. The table for the bread of presence was also adorned with gold. Every Sabbath, 12 fresh loaves of bread were placed on it, which the priests would later consume. The incense altar, a wooden box covered with gold, was where the priest placed burning coals and threw aromatic incense. The sweet-smelling smoke symbolized the prayers of the faithful rising to God. Once the tabernacle was completed, Moses consecrated it with all its adornments, with all the golden gifts, and sanctified it with sacred oil. Then the glory of the Lord, in the form of a cloud, covered the tabernacle and remained over it. Therefore, building beautiful churches, praying in them, and creating sacred images are all commandments from God. Adorning them with gold, precious stones, and the finest fabrics is God's command. If we want to be obedient to God and desire to enter His kingdom, we must pray in the church and beautify God's house. Gold is merely a reflection of the glory of heaven and a symbol of eternity. If you liked this video, please kindly give the video a thumbs up, comment, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. May the Lord keep you.